a terrifying medieval punishment that made men tremble in fear. The executioner would first place a pair of iron crocodile tongs into the fire until they were glowing red. Then, he would use them to repeatedly crush the prisoner's genitals, ensuring the man would never have descendants. But the torture didn't end there. The prisoner was then tightly bound and fixed to an execution platform. Behind his neck, a large iron spike was positioned just long enough to touch the back of his head when lifted upright. At first, driven by survival instinct, the victim would desperately keep his head raised to avoid the spike. But as time passed, blood loss and exhaustion took their toll. The iron would slowly tear through the skin on the back of his neck, and when he could no longer hold his head up, it would drop back, and the spike would impale straight through his throat. This was without a doubt the most hopeless death in ancient Greece, and the man who invented it must have been a monster. The punishment, the brazen bull. In ancient Greece, criminals were bound and locked inside a hollow bronze bowl, and a fire was lit beneath it. As the metal heated up, the victim inside would be roasted alive. But that wasn't the worst part. To entertain the tyrant Phalaris of Sicily, the bull's designer built a special acoustic system into its head. As the victim screamed in agony, the pipes would convert their cries into deep, animal-like roars, making it sound like the bull itself was alive and enraged. The torture would continue until the victim was burned to death from the inside. Ironically, when Phalaris was eventually overthrown by the people, he too was executed inside the very same bronze bull he once used to terrorize